What's up next? Building a sign for my biggest fan. Alright, if you haven't had a chance to see my latest build video, go ahead and make sure you check that out as soon as you get done with this video. My youngest brother Todd and my niece Cali were watching that video a week or so ago, and she's now requested that I make more videos. I've made lots of videos, so I'm thinking maybe she means more build videos. Here's an opportunity to make a sign for my biggest fan. So Cali, this one's for you. I hope you enjoy. Here we go. But what I'm doing right now is creating the design. This is an Eric Coleman original. My niece Cali is a dancer, and so the design you'll see here in a bit is a little dancing ballerina girl with a girly font that says Cali Girl. So right now I'm drawing the shape of the sign, just using some shapes. Found some shapes on the internet, so I took a screenshot. Now I'm using Illustrator to create an actual illustration. I'll remove the screenshot here in a bit. But so I'll have a nice clean vector drawn image so that I can resize it and reuse it in the future if I want to make another sign using this. But so I had everything prepared. So I've got a nice little girly font right there. As you can see, I'm shaping or arranging the way the layout is and adjusting the shape of the ballerina. So you will see a printed version when I get to laying out the image on the wood. So there we go. All right, before we transfer our image to our piece of wood, we need to actually clean the surface up. As you can see, if I bring the camera in here real close, there's some real deep mill marks on this one, and not so deep, but still some rough mill marks on here. We want that cleaned up almost to the finished stage before I do our carving. One, it'll make the transfer of the image much cleaner and precise. It'll also make less sanding. One of the best ways to do that is to use one of these guys right here. This is a thickness planer, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that right now. This one with the really bad, deep mill marks. You can still see a little bit, but that's okay. The wood is nice and smooth now. Okay, so now that we've got the wood cleaned up and cut, and we've got the illustration done, there's the example right there. We're going to go ahead and transfer it now onto the piece of wood. And what I've done is printed the image in mirror. So when I lay the image down, this is the actual picture. I've printed it in mirror on a piece of freezer paper. So freezer paper, you put it in your inkjet printer, print it on there, and we put it on the wood. Okay, so here's the image printed in mirror, in reverse, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so I'm going to gently smooth that out. Let's give it a peek. Yeah, that'll work. Just make sure we got it all much smoothed out. Oh crap. Well, we might have to come back with a pencil. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. But at least the letters and this border are clear enough that I can route it. It's a pretty simple design. Alright, we're out here on a bright Sunday afternoon, and it's actually nice and warm, probably 70, 75 degrees. So Figured it'd be a nice time to come out and finish the sign for Cali. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. There's a line here, a border they haven't cut out yet, routed out, carved out, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to try something so that I can hopefully get it as straight as possible. But I want it to be as close to the perimeter of the sign itself. So I'm going to cut it out here on the bandsaw first, sand it nice and smooth, get it in place where I want it on the belt sander over there. And then come back and route it. Hopefully it doesn't screw it up, but I've got an idea. We'll safest way to use a router, but sometimes you got to break the rules, I guess. Pretty good. I've got some Minwax sanding sealer. I'm going to put this on here, and it's going to help with keep the paint from bleeding in the grain. reveal. Cali Girl sign. Thanks for being such a good, loyal fan and getting your dad to watch my videos. So keep it up, Cali. Enjoy the sign. Love you. And now go outside and do something. Maybe some outside dancing.